This is a 3AW Country emergency announcement. Fear, panic, be afraid. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this special emergency announcement on 3AW Country. Firstly, I must apologise to our listeners who would normally be tuned in to our very much loved Lunarfest parade. Unfortunately, this year it has been cancelled at last minute due to this health concern, in which I will report more on in just a moment. Today I'm broadcasting live from Policeman's Bend Sandbar in northwestern Victoria, just inside the beautiful town of Nangelock. However, I must now cross over to a special report from Mr. Jared McKenzie, who will update you for this special emergency announcement. Over to you, Jared. Thursday, the 9th of April, was supposed to be a normal day for the people of Nangelock. But what went from normal went to critical in a matter of hours. It was found a new strain of virus believed to be originated from an imported Wuhanese pistachio tree. It made its way into the town, where local farmers were the first hit. Hours later, the WHO, FBI and CUB agencies were set up on the grounds. Helicopters, fighter jets and military vehicles now surround the isolated town, which is in complete lockdown. The new virus, named the pistachio flu, has taken Nangelock and now threatens to take the rest of the world. Jared McKenzie, 3AW Country, Nangelock Tavern. This is a special emergency announcement. And thank you, Jared, for that special report. And whilst it is a very sad and important moment for the people of Nangelock and indeed the rest of the world, I would like to report to you some statistics currently. So, in the town of Nangelock, we have seven people have been admitted to the Nangelock Tavern and are being treated with all various types of possible solutions to this virus of the pistachio flu. And I believe that at the moment they have found a small remedy that's starting to relieve some people of the symptoms. However, they're saying it's not a complete solution, but they're actually treating it with the cold beer, which is called Carlton Cold, believe it or not. Who would have thought that Carlton Cold actually had the qualities of fighting a cold? But I guess that's one little piece of irony during these very, very tough times for the people of Nangelock. Look, of course it is a sombre moment today up here in Nangelock, but I would like now to take a moment and introduce some other special guests that have come into the studio. Actually, I've got two local orange pickers. One is Deirdre Chan, and the other one is Mr. Ryan Wu. And Mr. Ryan and Miss Deirdre actually come from China, and they are here picking oranges at the moment in Nangelock. Now, look, both Deirdre and Ryan are actually performers, and they have brought some interesting instruments into the studio here at Policeman's Bend. Look, they have come up with a new song paying tribute to the people of Nangelock, and here they are in the studio here at Policeman's Bend playing the song Wuhan is Calling. Wow, that was simply amazing. Thank you, Miss Deirdre Chan and Mr. Ryan Wu, our Chinese orange pickers based here in Nangelock, with this very moving tribute, obviously from China, reaching out to the people of Nangelock. Thank you very much once more, and we hope you are having good health during these times of crisis. Look, we did touch up on some measures that were being taken earlier down at the Nangelock Tavern with various attempts at trying to solve this problem and treat this virus, the pistachio flu, which has taken over the town of Nangelock. Look, while they have treated the symptoms with various things, I mentioned earlier the cold beer, Carlton Cold, being somewhat effective. However, there has been groundbreaking news now outside of the Nangelock Tavern, and I'm going to have to report back to Jared McKenzie again, who's on the ground in what we hear there might be a cure to the pistachio flu. Jared, is that right? Is there a cure? Yeah. Thanks, Barry. Yeah. Well, believe it or not, I was just finishing my report earlier, and I ended up ordering a couple of beers myself. And usually I don't eat from the Bain Marie, but I started off with a couple of not pancakes, potato cakes from the Bain Marie. They looked a bit yum, so I scoffed a couple of potato cakes down, and I was still dead hungry. So I had a look at this round thing, and it looked a bit like a Chico rolls. Normally I love Chico rolls, but they were small, a small round fried ball. And I said to the lady over the counter, I said, what is that half-sized Chico roll, if you don't mind me asking? And she said, that's something's called a dim sim. I said, what the hell is a dim sim? That sounds oriental. And she said, yeah, these Chinese orange pickers bought them in last week, and apparently they're really tasty, but I haven't even sold one. So what I did was I got a dim sim, bloody cut it open. She said put soy sauce on it, whatever that is. Cut it open, had a bite, bloody beautiful. Tastes like a bloody dead cat to begin with, but put some more sauce on it and whatever. So grabbed the dimmy and I went around the corner to these guys on isolation. I was going to throw it away, but the guys on isolation, these 7 people, crook as a dog, I said, hey, do you guys want a bite? I don't want this anymore. Throw it over the fence into the isolation ward. Next thing you know, I got 7 people with pneumonia scoffing on this damn sim. Can't believe it. Anyway, 5 minutes later, they ate up all the dim sims in old Sharon's Bay Marie, and they're feeling a lot better. Back to you, Barry. Well, there you have it. Wow. Isn't that funny? Thank you so much, Jared McKenzie, reporting from the tavern there in what looks like we have groundbreaking news in which the pistachio flu is actually what was caused in China comes to the town of Nangelock, takes the town by storm. However, in what seems to be some kind of circle of life situation, we do find ourselves now that the actual cure, the cure to the Chinese started virus, the cure actually comes from China too, in the shape of a fried dim sim. So, I mean, this is just a wonderful story all around, and I'm just lost for words. I must say, look. Here's hoping that we can now flood our Bain Maries with as many dim sims as possible and make the world simply a better place. So look, it appears that this special emergency announcement is over for now, with very good news coming from Nangelock in what was an emergency has now been cured simply by just having a few nibbles of a fried snack. So, let's hope we can get back to our normal broadcast of the Lunarfest next time on 3AW Country. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.